Julia Born was born in Zurich in 1975. She studied at the Gerrit Rietveld Academy, and after receiving her diploma in 2002, she started her own practice in Amsterdam. From 2005 to 2008, she was art director of Metropolis M, the Dutch magazine on contemporary art. Her work has been shown in exhibitions in Switzerland, the Netherlands, Czech Republic, France, Portugal, and the United Kingdom. In her early life, she worked on several projects and publications for clients such as Rotterdam, Swiss Federal Office of Culture, Utrecht, and TNT Post. She has been a professor of graphic design at the Gerrit Rietveld Academy since 2003. From 2003 to 2007, she was a jury member for the Most Beautiful Swiss Books. Among other awards, she won the Charlotte Kohler Prize in 2008 and the Inform Award for Conceptual Design, for which she conceived her first solo exhibition, Title of the Show, in Leipzig. She was appointed critic in graphic design at Yale in 2008. When Julia was born by the late 1970s, many international architectural, product, and graphic designers working in the modernist tradition thought that the movement had become academic and lost its capacity for innovation. Younger designers challenged and rejected the tenets of modernism and questioned the form follows function philosophy that came to be associated with the diluted corporate version of modernism that derived from international typographic style. Designers began to establish and then violate grid patterns, to invert expected forms, and to inject subjective, even eccentric concepts into design. This reaction to modernist development is called postmodernism. The Swiss Federal Office of Culture used the 60th anniversary of the competition The Most Beautiful Swiss Books not only as an anniversary, but to organize a special exhibition and to issue an accompanying publication highlighting all aspects of the competition in a historical retrospective. The task was not to honor once more the most beautiful of all beautiful books, but to select meaningful and exemplary works of book design of the last 60 years. Through her designs and layouts of the book, Julia Born was able to create a sober, clear, and almost subordinate catalog of these books and the process of their choice. Julia Born designed a cover and layout that is supposed to reflect on the shortcomings of our cognitive toolkit. A, not B, walks us along the fine line between common sense and uncommon nonsense, in a realm reminiscent of preschool books, assessment tests, and optical illusions. She submitted 6 books for the Swiss Federal Design Competition, produced as commissions on her own initiative between 2003 and 2006. The jury praises Julia Born's conceptual design approach and admired the fact that the straight lines convey a sense of personal handwriting. Proportion and size are important elements of the collection, and Julia Born adopts these for the design of the book as well. She also decided to show the 10 outfits life-size divided among 8 to 12 posters, so each figure is shown in the book, cut to pieces and bundled. New combinations and juxtapositions of clothes, parts of the body, and fabrics emerge on every double page. The way she does this shows clearly how Julia Born transforms content into design. Together with designer Lorenz Brunner, Julia Born devised a large-scale installation for the Museum of Contemporary Art which explores the theme of graphic design as seen in the context of art, or to be more precise, the recontextualization of graphic design as it relates to her various different projects. The effort of both scaling down and blowing up the work simultaneously sharpens our perception of both the exhibition space and the space of the book. Julia Born not only makes reference to standard design practice, but also to design as a process. Countdown is a series of posters for the Julia Born Countdown Workshop. Taking the form of a book and a calendar, each of 12 pages represents each day's workshop for 12 days. Again, this shows just how much Julia Born's designs are influenced by the content. As an extension to the work's Secret Instructions, which explored the language of stage directions, this side-up focuses on the spatial dimension of movement instruction. The mapping of movement is just as elusive as the recording of thought. Some of the early graphic recordings of dance movements were formed from simple pattern-like floor plans that mark the paths of the performers from a bird's-eye view. The Grand Domestic Revolution User's Manual is a proposal for taking action and amending our precarious living conditions today, starting from homes, neighborhoods, and workplaces to our towns, cities, and beyond.